get to see them up against some of the big boys. RPK in heaven, opening this game up with a kill onto Bubsky, no less. So already one of the new boys on the block is taken off the block and onto the chopping block. Now this B site looking to be the object of Astralis' desires. They wrap on round in through Decon, and down goes ZywOo. Device besting him. Not the AWPs yet, but the Glock holds true. Shox, it's ugly, it's not pretty, but he nails it the second time around. Apex has followed up in the meantime, and piece by piece, Astralis are getting torn apart. S-Tag left in this clutch, trades out onto the USP and darts up through the vent. He's at least locked in a bomb plant for Astralis. Ooh, Apex, you little saboteur! He might have just ruined this entire round, stuck on the ladder. An S-Tag from heaven does get dropped by Shoxy. Ooh, Apex was almost in for some stern words.
Was that Apex falling, or was it him baiting in anticipation of a potential fake, right? There was still plenty of time to plant. S-Tag could have tapped the bomb and gone back for the fight. So go for the risky buy. I like it. 2 AKs, Bubsky, he's going quick outdoor. He's looking to drop down the vents with his knife out. They chase him down, but ZywOo will fall a few feet.
S-Tag's also dealt with a man outside, and this has opened a lot up to Astralis, right? You've got Bubsky down lower. You've got S-Tag taking outside control. Shox is going to hold back Device at ramp, but Magis getting that kill now leaves the options so open to the Danes. If they want to go A, they dart a man back up through the vent. They split that in tandem with a push from S-Tag in main, and they just swarm the site. If they want to try and get down B, they can as well, be it through outside, be it through ramp. There's so many avenues open. Shox gets bested by S-Tag. The patience is key for Astralis here, and it will be that outside rotate. RPK, while he does deal with the first man, Bubsky's going to make a bit of a gamble up through the vent, and that's a fight that didn't need to happen. He tries to jump the gun to deal with RPK, and in doing so has left a 1v1 open to the tank, who will come to life here, moving into Squeaky Door. The rumble of the tank engine, but Magisk, turning on a dime, is able to find it. Astralis, they'll get that to come in and help out at this A site if needed. He gets smoked off. RPK, this fight.
Oh no!
Bubsky was on his head. He was stepping over the ladder, wondering how come he hasn't fallen. Flash in for Masuta, but he's only good for one. Bubsky splitting into the site is helped out from heaven, and now we're into this 2-on-3. Apex taking up the heaven position, gets spotted. The Eagle of ZywOo dealt a rough hand, and now just Device tagged up by the scout earlier on in an impossible clutch. Shox is there to solidify it with the hat trick.
Defuse is fine. Vitality, they got the guns, they got the AKs out of there alive, and all is good in the hood.
Dupree doesn't realize just how dead he is yet. And the answer's very. Whoop, there we go. ZywOo comes in on the wrap, and down goes Dupree, but the bomb is planted in B. Vitality in a 5-on-4 retake. Shox is here, rolling down the line, good for one before he's traded by Bubsky. And now Astralis, pack animal, grouped up here by the double doors, trying to hold down the line, and S-Tag falls. Bubsky, the only man left, 1v2. They open the door, they bait him back, and ZywOo nails the shot. It gets close, but ZywOo steps up. Defuse gonna come on in for Vitality. It's a third round on the board. A bomb planted for Astralis. And damage done. The temptation might be there to chance another. Trying to discover where Vitality might be at. Now, this peek from ZywOo out from Secret is going to have to be incredibly well timed to find anything. S-Tag's keeping an eye on it. Does spot the bomb, you're bang on. Masuta taking up his fallen teammate's position, has dropped it. 25 seconds, that's a bit of a problem for the Danes. There's only one man nearby who can retrieve it. You can see them scrambling on the minimap to go and help Magisk. He's dealt with the players in Secret, and now that they've spotted RPK, they can wipe the sweat off their brow. They know that they get this bomb down. 10 seconds left, and RPK not going to be able to do much here in this 1v3.
That was a terrifying situation, right? Having S-Tag going down there after one, Magis had to run and grab that bomb, and you know at any point you can get repeat from that position. He deals with it.
ZywOo's all the way back in CT spawn, holding passively towards outside. Masuta getting caught up on top of the hut. That could open up a real liability in this A-bomb site. RPK can't stand the test of time. ZywOo on the rotation, bit of damage. Apex through the vent smoke, a lot deeper than they were ready for, but it doesn't matter. He's only good for one. Shox last alive, does have this AWP, and maybe...
regardless, that's what they wanted, and that's what they get.
players to get in through heaven. ZywOo blindsided, still 2 players in the hut, but dupreeh has seen feet. He drops down. Bubsky trying to hold the line, trying to hold the lobby, and he will. Apex not able to get away with a kill, leaves it all onto Shox in a 1v3. He would have to ace this round with this saved AWP.
Vitality players in A, that of which there are many, they were stacked up there with pistols, don't see Astralis cross. Shox runs back to ramp from hell. Is he going to get the ace here? Bubsky is really hunting this one down, but he's gone. Good. Yeah, as
Oh, fast A play, order of the day, here it comes, rushing on in. Masuta dealt with in heaven. RPK going to try and anchor down this site, and he's only good for 1. Apex spraying, but not quite connecting the shots. The hunter becomes the hunted back here in the lobby. Shox gets that kill. Device now removed. One of the only players with full health. It's Bubsky and S-Tag, the 2 new boys on the block, the 2 fresh faces in Astralis. Flash is good. S-Tag's down and out for the count. It's Bubsky again, left in this clutch. 1v3. Flash in.
Oh, no.
The accidental jump. Now they know that he's in main. He's tagged on down, and surely the 10-second defuse stuck. It's a round for Vitality as they claim a 5th.
Scroll wheel users are molding after that one. Poor Bubsky. He
themselves up for a winner of a round here. They've got that bomb. And so now the 3 remaining on Astralis, they've got to do everything they can to regain this control.
Yeah, and Shox is even coming out from lower as well. He's peeking secret, so because Vitality had this bomb, they no longer need to play standard positions or sites. They can purely focus on winning these outside engagements. S-Tag, oh dear, he's low. Shox with a grenade, it looked like it could have done a lot better. He peeks with it to hide behind the smoke, but instead S-Tag smokes him. I love that. And they can't stop him. They can't chase him down. No one to find their way down. The spacing of Astralis looking good as they begin to clear these corners. Deep molly for the double doors. It's up to Apex now. Device has dropped ZywOo outside. He was still hell. And now that's going to open up a lot of options. If they can get the vent, they can come back up into A, and that seems to be the play. Bubsky with a pick into this site. They've actually just returned from Secret, who needs B, and Vitality are coming up with the vent instead. Apex trying to spam. He might have had a chance to get up, but not when he gives away his position. And with that, the round falls in the favor of the Danes.
Vitality, luckily enough, Astralis, they're merciful in this new iteration. They let the guns escape. Boy, he just runs into the site, he hops around, and now he's made it doable for Astralis. RPK at ramp, trying to get back in, but there's the peek from S-Tag, gets deleted, no hopping around this time. ZywOo's gone, no, and Masuta left in the clutch. Magisk is going to nail the shot. It's a 7th.
I
always love that guy, man. Yeah. He's such a champion.
Shout out.
Just flexing on us with his setup, and Masuta flexing some lobby control, but it's Bubsky with a response, and a hell of a response at that. Him and S-Tag having a little internal
time that he can't afford with no kit currently. Don't know if there's one dropped up here. It doesn't look like it. And he's running, he's gunning. This is going to be Magisk round. Astralis with 8. A perfect T-side. Vice supporting him on hell side as well. Dodging the flash in an instant, quick reaction. He's going to go out for the peak. Off the back of it, 2 kills. Bomb dropped. Have a taste of your own medicine, Vitality. RBK has yet to secure it.
He now knows the whereabouts of ZywOo as well, and repositions accordingly. Back in the garage, dupreeh wiggling on the corner, solidifies it with 3, and the main man comes in.
Force wars, but it was the plant that enticed Astralis in the first place. Vitality don't get as lucky. Oh. Nice try. S-Tag won't let it happen. Device is going to steal his ace, and Shox is going to try and battle versus the USP. It's another pistol round here for Device, and he's going to find them both. Oh, he's done a dink, and he's fallen off. There's the scout collat. No kill, but boy, is that a lot of damage. Device isn't done. He's going to find 1 and fall off as a molly hits him. S-Tag's already rotated B. There's a heavy setup for Astralis, but that's not the site Vitality have in mind.
Oh, Device, more scout tags, and there's another for Device on the scout. Every one of these kills he's getting an assist on. And Shox falls at the very, very end, but there we go. It's an 11th for Astralis.
Highlight on it the other day. We get spotted running into the heart. Shox tries to peek with it, but Magisk transfers to the feet. Lovely stuff. No one with armor now, so RPK, he's going to take this hero AK, but he's not going to be going in first.
Oh, Bubsky with the spray down. Double kill through the smoke, and S-Tag here to pick up the pieces. RPK, this AK was entrusted onto him. Let's see why. 1v4. Pretty tall order ahead of him and still has to get past S-Tag. The lack of armor is what's going to make this so impossible, and there it is. S-Tag already learning a trick or two.
Who's on the AWP? That's the Alexi B Molly lying behind the hut door so Astralis can push off the back of it. They won't do so yet. They're pressuring ramp. Dupree gets caught. Oh dear, Mizuta following up. Bubsky gets a taste of his own medicine as he found opening kills through that smoke earlier on the T side. And Astralis off the back.
Waiting for a flank that will arrive at some point. Shox is here. Who gets the better of this timing? It's going to be Shox annihilating him on the peak.
Vitality keep a lot of players alive, which is also nice to see. They're going to be able to upgrade off the back of it. Zywoo hopefully getting some...
Say the very least. S-Tag has seen Masuta more times than I can count, and now Masuta getting tagged but not found. It's actually going to be Bubsky reigning in with the next kill. Now Dupree swings out, and it's a double for Dupree. Silenced by Shoxy, and into this 1v2, running, gunning, down into the B site, but Bubsky is already here, looking to be a nuisance down in the lower side. Up in his hands, and grit on his face. It's a round for Bubsky, and a round for us. Device is rotating into secret. He's going to get the information that outside is clear, at the very, very least. There is the hot Molotov to force someone out. But Dupree, blind as a bat, and he's lined up two, almost a third. And that sends Vitality back through. Double setup at Vent. That's slimy. But this Molotov on Shox could give him a means back into the round. He doesn't want to give up his position, though. And there's the swing from S-Tag. 14 on the board.
Any cross towards red. It actually misses the glaive one. Oh dear, that molly is a problem. S-Tag chews him up.
That was the bomb as well.
Oh dear. Yeah, Apex needs to get that one down, but he's already been pushed back. Mizuta finding a kill into that lower site. There's still two more rotations here for Astralis. Forget S-Tag killing everyone outside and the bomb there as well. Astralis aren't waiting around. I love how proactive this is. Their rotates have been on the mark every single time. Even when Vitality have faked out and gone back to A, Astralis don't fall for it. That just will fall. And RPK follows. Astralis map point on their